Not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Alright, by playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Alright, I'm ready. Here we go. Team Salvo. This game is not suitable for children or who are those easily disturbed. Yep. Alright, well, music is nice. What's going on, guys? This is Retro Gamer here, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, so we're here. I'm finally playing this for you guys. So that's all I really gotta say. But this game is not what it looks like. There's a lot of apparently lore in this game, and it is a psychological horror game. So not everything is what it seems to be. So yeah, let's look at the settings here. Window, on-screen text, after choices. Everything's all fine. So return, new game. Please enter your name. Well, obviously we gotta do Ultra. Nope. Hold on. Ultra. Boop. All right, and it's gonna be a lot of reading today. So hey, is that Ultra I see over there? I see an annoying little girl. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my next door neighbor, and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see making yourself today, but it just kind of works out because we've known each other for a long time. You get what I'm saying. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of reading up. Well, if you're in high school, it's going to be stressful, so of course you're going to oversleep. You know, I get that. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Ugh! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Huh? You say that you're like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's mean, Ultra. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yep, I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ultra, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. If I'm stuttering, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not good at reading. I'm not illiterate. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many... Jesus. I'm sure it is possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is very important to me, you know? Well, thank you, I guess. And I know you're happy now, but I've died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Don't call me a NEET. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. But no promises, though. No promises. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I've even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Okay, why does it look like my middle school math area, math classroom? It just looks similar. But it was like at the back of the class. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sure then! I'm a nerd, an anime nerd, I guess. Hello? Suri. Suri must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. I mean, duh. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I'm nothing like you. We may be friends, but I'm nothing like you. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Knowledge. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No, what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sorry, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie. It's really hard to read and commentate at the same time. I wanted to keep it entertaining. Theory is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And you're probably right about that, but I'm not sure. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh. Wow! And Asuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee hee. Hee. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she is so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activity. Why there's no music? The music just stopped. I don't like it. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. There we go. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Well, thank you very much. Sayori, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Osha, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escaped me in this situation. Yeah. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. God. What are you looking at? The text. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nasuki. No. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Moody? Nah, she's giving me the WTF. Whatever. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Sayori, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. I'm super embarrassed. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, isn't that right? That's right. I don't like how you're staring directly at the screen. That's something I don't like. It's great to see you again, Ultra. Monika smiles sweetly. What is that pose? We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and Atlantic. Basically, completely out of my league. Ooh, so that sucks. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. A little what? Little cut off? Did we completely go off the subject? Come sit down, Ultra. We made a room for you at the table so you could sit next to me and Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Now I want some chai tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been winded so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Bruh, Ultra better than that. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, ready? Ta-da! Whoa! I'm gonna stop being a dummy for a second. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aw, I wish I could see them, but I guess not. The whiskers are drawn with icings, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Very creative, Natsuki! So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monika I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face, bruh. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just bite it. You don't have to like, where should I take a bite? Like, just take a bite at it. Jeez. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yes, just take a bite, dude. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Didn't Monika just say, I never knew you were so good at baking, Natsuki? Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? No. Made them for you or anything. I thought you did. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. I'm the only one who can call myself a dummy. Shut up. Alright. Yeah, chill. Turn off the sour attitude for 1 second. I just got here. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Maybe. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. It's not working. Nice try. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. What type of tea? Better be chai, just like my favorite tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. What made you consider Literature Club? Oh, I didn't. I was forced here by Sayori, for your information. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was particularly dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, exactly what I said. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Honestly, I agree with that. I hate politics. I hate talking about politics. So, I honestly agree with that. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and Jesus Christ. Publicity and how to prepare for events. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so sorry guys, can't read. I mean, I can, but I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club, just like it's hard starting a new channel on YouTube. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You don't have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yep. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Dude, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce anything, man. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I'm gonna do this a little bit, make it more comfortable. Probably not, because of the mic. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ocho, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, I like the FNAF books by Scott Coffin. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I read one piece of manga, and it was like a One Punch Man manga. It was actually not bad. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pokes up, of course. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. So if I'm like, jeez. It's hard to read and commentate, so I stutter a lot, so... My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Story with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? What? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. Yeah, FNAF. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri must as well be having a conversation with a rock. I think I'm better than a rock, buddy. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Oh yeah, well, why is that? Well, Natsuki's Natsuki's eyes dart over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Ooh. What? What gave me that idea? I left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you're writing a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, I'm Super Embarrassed. And give that back! Jeez. Fine. Here, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sarai slides up behind Natsuki and puts her... Sarai slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, sometimes. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. That's true, yeah. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess that's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. ... Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it would help us all to get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Woohoo! Isn't that right, Ultra? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I wanted to join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh crap, they're all looking at me now. I don't like that. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Ultra. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super mad. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. There goes that pose again. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it. Monika looks over at me once more. Ultra, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, again with that pose. Can you stop doing that? It's weird. Can I really impress the class, so Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Ultra, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she'd always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every time after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yep, alright. Whoa. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. Alright, here we go. Incongruent. After image. Fireworks. Puppy? I don't... Landscape? Judgment. Dance? These are all very weird. Well, not weird, just... I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. Treasure. Climax. Lollipop? Why is that an option? Hopeless. Stars. Fluffy. Starscape. Love. Email? Breathe? Death. Ooh. This music is actually really nice. Defeat. Oh! Defeat something else. I have to look back on the footage on what I picked, because I went too fast. Hi again, Ultra. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your poems. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ultra. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you drive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. At least someone understands. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I don't like you. I already don't like you. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, God. Okay, never mind. I take everything back. Not. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the classroom. Roasted! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga's literature. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. It technically is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into a seat. Don't worry, guys. Ultra always gives his best as long as she's having fun. He having fun, not she. Jesus. Pronunciation, Ultra. Okay? Jeez. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, doing my homework. How dependable. Theory, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Jesus. Is that so? Hehe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Ultra can become good friends too. Yeah. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. What's weird about it? Huh? I don't see anything wrong. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Okay. Can you stop making the situation even worse, Sayori? Please, just stop talking. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Siri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Ugh. I said that terribly. I said that not correct, didn't I? What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I think that was it. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How's This Girl Accidentally Being So Cute? Don't ask me. Ask the game. She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. That's what a good friend would do. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Yeah, definitely. AKA will not. I'm just kidding. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Siri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Siri's face is already buried into the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something like literature related by myself like this? I don't think I said that correctly. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. How are you too tired to read? I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sari's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to we're probably gonna seem really lame compared to the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what the literature club is all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the same thing to speak to their creative minds. Albert Einstein IQ, I love it. What's this? Sari is talking this really seriously. Taking it. Talking? Is it taking? That's taking. I'm dumb. Sari is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. I know, right? In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? I guess we could do cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Wow. Cupcakes is it then? I'm hungry. Seriously? Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori could put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Jesus, okay, that scared the crap out of me, actually. Wow. Why are you close to the screen? Personal space, please. Jeez Louise. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Jump scare. Sayori jump scare. FNAF. Sorry. Wait. I'm actually not sorry at all. Hey, it's your fault for sleeping like that. Didn't you say you overslept? Or you oversleep? Sleeped? I don't... Pronunciation? This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? What am I doing up so late? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, okay, well. Why am I staying up watching anime? First of all, I know. You're already looking out. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hee hee. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah. Boom, exactly back to my point. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Jeez. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking all... Dude, I am being such a jerk. Look at your hair sticking out. Oh my, I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. What am I doing? What the H am I doing? Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. Jeez. I won't fall for that. This more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. Dude, I am being such a jerk right now. Oh my god. And this toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Dude, she looks fine. Get off her case. Jesus. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Can you not? But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Actually, if you're using white toothpaste and it's on your collar, no one would really notice, in my opinion. Of course they would. No one's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Dang. Fortunately, I really don't care about it. Oh, about that one. Hey, you meanie. Dang, I'm being a jerk right now. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? What do you think you don't have a... Oh my god! Dude, I am being such a jerk! What am I doing in this game? Dang, eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. Dude, what in the world? This is a bit uncomfortable for me. Hee, god, this is so funny. What is it? Well, I'm being such a jerk. It was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does these kind of things, eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Jesus Christ. It's okay, though. I'm happy with like this. Oh god, aren't you? This is, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come up. How? Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Jesus. Does this thing even fit you properly? Hee. It did when I bought it. Ugh. If you if you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Jeez, what are you smiling about? Shit, oh god, this is so uncomfortable. Get this music out of here, dude. This deserves no music. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. First of all, I'm not reading that. This is, I'm not reading that. Don't say that out loud. God, there's nothing to laugh about. Stop. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does this feel strange to see Suri's playing button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Siri's hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Jeez. Thank you for getting me out of that image. Now I am... What am I playing? What view? That's so much better. So he puts her arms out and twirls around. Freaking ballerina. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't have even let me do things like... Wait, even let you do things like this. It'll be take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah, stop. Yeah? I didn't want to say... I didn't say anything embarrassing. Yes, you did! Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Dang. Oof. The roast. Everyone's Sarah and me are just roasting each other. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hee. Stop with the hee-heeing. Well, that's me, technically. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? When are we gonna share poems? When are we gonna do that point? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. I'm not doing that. You're doing that again, Theory. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yes, thank you. I wanna not, just yay. Oh, so I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Theory still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Oh yeah, I did. It makes no sense. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I could really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's all ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out each other's poems. Their poems, whatever. Oh, no! Oopsies! Suri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leads torn from a special notebook. Oh, spiral notebook. Alright. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Alright. I had to go back. Because I accidentally double-click. That's my problem. I click too fast, so I double-click. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Nosuke and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright. Who should I show my poem first? Alright. I'm gonna stop here because, I'm gonna stop here. It's been a 44-minute video. So thank everyone so much for watching. Part 2 will come out maybe later today or tomorrow if I have time. So yeah, thank everyone so much for watching. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.